This video is meant to shed light on the process of how my quote-unquote uncle came to the US 30 years ago and how she's felt since then living in America and the opportunities that she's felt America has given to her.
I met my husband in Mexico, so we want to get married. He born in the United States, so I decided to come to the United States with my husband. Not at all. I say no because some guys of the town came to the United States. When they came back, it was like totally different, and I don't like the way they change. Different. We have different view and expectations, and all depends because in the city it may be similar right here to go college and study and both of them work, but in a small town where I was raised, it was totally different. It's how we were raised. Now everybody knows each other. It's growing more because 30 years I've been in the United States for 30 years, so it changed a lot. But it was very small town that everybody knows each other. We must go outside in the evenings to sew, in the kids are playing around on the streets. So there were a few cars at that time when I was little. So people were on the horses and they traveled to one town to another in horses. So.
The next part of the video will focus on how she came to the US and the difficulties that she faced on her journey.
Before I came, first we have to just get the passport, that I didn't get it, and I tried again and I didn't get it. So it was hard because I didn't have papers when I came to the United States. Because I didn't have my papers, so I get a flight to Tijuana. Tijuana, we have a person that we pay that they're gonna help us to come to the United States, but he couldn't help us. So the other one said, you know what, we can go around to the entry, and then but we have to run. So, and just be careful, don't mess up your shoes or get so dirty, clean it up. And we had to jump the fence and then run, and the car was waiting for us. And then we drive to one McDonald's close to there, and was the other person that were waiting for me. Then they called my husband that I was here, so he can go pay, and then just stay with my husband and come to the United States.
From here in the video, I asked her about her family and if she was happy with her decision to come to the US.
They don't want me to come to the United States. They don't want me to leave because I was the first one in the family to immigrate to the United States. So it was hard for them to leave me and come to the United States. It passed like 7, 8 years, and I wasn't happy because I didn't adjust. But now I suggest, I think I did the best thing for my kids, for myself. I grew up a lot. I have a lot of friends. This country gave me a lot of opportunities, like going to college, like the work that I have, that I love it, work with the students, help people that doesn't speak any English. So I introduce them to learn, because it is something that is going to will help to be more independent. I have to learn a lot. My teachers teaching me because I study the same way. The boys, I try to just like do the laundry for them, cooking for them, washing for them, get up, and I put my girls to help me. They don't know how to wash the clothes, and it happens with the oldest one. They didn't know to wash the clothes. And then I have a new view, but it took me years to understand and to change everything.
Her story has given some of you an insight into her life and the difficulties that immigrants face in the U.S.